This is Before the Pitch, where you can love New York baseball no matter what shade of blue you are wearing. Billy's not here right now, so it's just me, but that's okay because we got some Yankee stuff to talk about. But we can't do that until we really discuss what just went down with Steven Strasburg. So Strasburg just got paid big time. And so did Zach Wheeler just a few days ago. Now, here's the important part. Not only does it set the market from what's to come after, or at least Wheeler's did, and Strasburg's will be doing the same thing for Cole. We'll get to that in a minute. But here's the thing. We have to know that this happened very, very quickly. Me and Billy actually predicted way back in April when the season was starting. He said, I wonder if free agency next year, this current one, players are going to sign a lot faster because they're going to realize, listen, waiting and playing the long game isn't helping anybody. Teams are not going to benefit from that. Players do not benefit from that. Nobody likes it. It's worthless. I wonder if everyone is going to decide, let's just get straight to the point and do it quickly and be done with it, go into the holiday season with some sense of security, if that makes any sense. It looks like that's happening so far. Wheeler went quickly and Strasburg went really quickly too, and teams have just come out swinging. They're like, "Ooh, here's your money that you want. Go at it." And here's why it's not a good thing to wait that long, and why it is such a good thing that things are going so quickly. It's not good for the team to wait because if the team is waiting on an answer from this one person, they're preventing themselves from improving what they have already and maybe getting a few other pieces that they need. And that makes sense. A team like the Phillies last year was probably waiting so long for Harper that it's like, okay, well, we can't add any extra pieces. And thankfully, the Nationals, they know they're probably not going to get Rendon back. So now, since they have Strasburg all taken care of, they can take the steps to go forward. Strasburg is also helped by that because now he's going to a team where he knows they're going to start stepping on the gas to surround him with good players, and same thing with Zach Wheeler. I'm sure the last thing the Phillies wanted to do was to do a second year in a row. So that's a good thing. We also see Gerrit Cole is looking to sign this week, so we believe. So it looks like our prediction came true with that. Everything's going to be sped up quite a bit. Now, here's the thing. Wheeler's price really set the market for what's coming behind him, and Strasburg's just sent Cole's price tag through the absolute roof. Now, a couple things about this. There is such thing as a stupid deal. I made a whole video about that. You could look at and check us out below and look at our channel and find that video where I'm talking about the idea that if the Yankees want to get Gerrit Cole, they really have to pitch, since money's not going to be an issue between them and Anaheim, they have to pitch the fact they're a winning team. That prediction also came true because we do know that the first meeting that happened between Cashman when Boone was involved, and apparently I think CeCe was also, I think they said, with Gerrit Cole, they didn't talk money at all. They discussed a winning team in a winning place. So my prediction came true with that, which I was very happy to see. It's a real thing. More things go into decision making than just money. We see it with Zach Wheeler. He didn't want to go to Chicago because his wife wanted to stay in the tri-state area because she's from New Jersey. She wanted to hang around Philly. More things go into this, and the Yankees have clearly shown that more goes into the decision making. And now the Angels are kind of on their heels because now Strasburg's price tag just went up. I'm sorry, Cole's price tag just went up. Now the Angels are like, oh, well, we can match that money, but like for that money, is he going to go to New York? That's clearly a better team than what we have to offer. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to weigh out because I really don't know for Cole specifically how much he weighs a competition versus how much money he has. Now, he says there's no West Coast bias, which to me really means nothing just because you could just say that as a negotiation tactic with the Yankees or with anybody. So I'm really not too sure how much to the bank that I take that. But we do know things are about to get very, very interesting for Gerrit Cole. There is such thing as a stupid deal. Now, I do not know what Yankees finances are. I do not have the books. I do not have all the intel. I do not know what a stupid deal is. I kind of got the feeling like, okay, they were starting off with like, was it the 6 or the 7 years for 245, assuming that they are going to be negotiating and going up to about 250, 255, max 260. I did not think waking up this morning the Yankees were really going to go past 260 for this guy. I don't. I'm not going to be surprised no matter what happens. The Yankees say, listen, above a certain number is way too much. We're not going to do it. I would not be surprised if they did drop a crap ton of money, like $300 million, which is the estimate right now. I would not be surprised at that either. This is a complete shot in the dark. Any prediction I make at this point is going to mean absolutely nothing. Any prediction anyone makes at this point is going to mean absolutely nothing. But it's important that now we talk about what happens if we don't get Gerrit Cole. I said in my previous video, and I've said this a couple times online, and I've said this in many different places. I really wanted Zach Wheeler, but that's off the table. That's not going to happen. I thought Wheeler with Matt Blake would be fantastic. He could tighten the screws, get a real upside out of him. I also think the Yankees make good trade partners with the Cincinnati Reds, bring Trevor Bauer over, reunite him with Matt Blake. That's a good thing. I still think the Yankees could be good trade partners with the Cincinnati Reds to get Trevor Bauer. I will not go back on that. However, I do think it's less likely since they got Moustakas, because now they're in a cool, we're actually going to do this mode, which means they would probably be more likely to take that chance on Trevor Bauer, who we know is very good, even though he did not do very well in Cincinnati at all. I think it makes the most sense for Cincinnati right now to be like, you know, we'll stand our ground with this one, but they are coming to their window of opportunity, and the Yankees still do have pieces they can give the Cincinnati Reds for Trevor Bauer, who I think will be a big help to us. If that to me, I still think the Yankees can trade for Trevor Bauer, and I still think they should, regardless if Cole comes here or not. But if we don't get Cole, I think that means more of an emergency that we should get him. Who's the second we could bring? Ryu is a good one, obviously. A Cy Young candidate for a while going into this year. We got a fantastic year, has a career of reliability, which is a good thing that I think we could really benefit from. Plus, I love Japanese players. He might even be Korean. I don't know. But if you know me, you know how much I love Matsui and I love Tanaka. I love my thing for my Asian players. I don't know why, I just kind of do. So that's obviously a good addition. And then there's the big one who people are saying, is it Madison Bumgarner? Now, I think I would totally believe you if you think Mad Bum and Ryu are the easy ones because of the free agents. All it's going to cost is money. That's not going to cost players. I get that, and that makes total sense. I don't know if Madison Bumgarner wants to go to the Yankees. And here's what I mean by that. We do know he likes to hit. Which means he's more likely to want to play in the National League. But we also know that last year was the most home runs he's ever given up in his career. So I'm almost wondering, is he going to want to go someplace with a big outfield and a deep fence? Now, if you look at the spreadsheet of his home runs from last year, the bulk of them were to left field. Now, left field at Yankee Stadium is deeper than it is at Pacific Bell. I know it's Oracle Field or AT&T. I'm calling it Pacific Bell. Is deeper, so maybe that could benefit him. The fact it's a deeper outfield, I don't think it's deep enough, to be honest. I would think he would probably want to go somewhere with a deeper all-around outfield to make sure the ball stays in the ballpark and he could still hit. That's just me. That's what I think he could be looking for, but obviously money's going to change this guy's mind. I don't know how much he wants to win in reference to Gerrit Cole, because Gerrit Cole has, like I said, it was on the tip of his tongue, the taste of the World Series, and he didn't get it. So I think he's a bit more, he might be a little bit more easier to reach out to into that winning kind of emotion. I think Madison Bumgarner, he's got his 3 rings. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame for those 3 freaking rings. He just wants his money to get out of here. So it's an option, but I think at this point our options are kind of down to Ryu, Mad Bum, and I still think Trevor Bauer could be a thing, and I so think he should be a thing. But that's all I got for this. If you like this video, make sure you comment, subscribe, and check out our channel for more content on the Yankees and Mets. Big changes coming around New Year, so make sure you stay tuned for that.